Okay, here is the video for 4.4a.2. So this is talking about graphing inequalities. So we talked about how to read them. Now we're talking about how to graph them. And I've got my papers all kinds of mixed up here. Okay, so next up, graphing inequalities. So when we've got, you're going to be seeing things on a graph that look like this down here. Okay, and you'll notice that the difference is that one has an open circle and one has a filled in or a closed circle. Okay, and if you think back to our notes on reading inequalities, you'll notice that some of them have bars under them and some of them don't. Okay, the ones with the bars under them include the number, right? Oops, this is not even the right paper. We talked about how on this one includes 7, or this one includes the answer 12, but these ones just go right up to them but don't use them. So that's the difference between the open and closed circles. So the open circles are going to be the inequalities that have these two symbols without the lines under them. Okay, this is used to show greater than or less than situations. An open circle means the number is not, this is the key part right here, part of the solution set. Okay, so for example, this is x is greater than 14. So because it's not x is greater than or equal to 14, we put an open dot on 14 and then we shade to all the numbers that are greater than it. Okay. The reason why we don't go like to 15 and just put a closed circle is because it could be something like 14.00001 is greater than 14, and so it's really hard to determine where to put that point. And so instead of trying to get as close to that line as we can, we just put an open circle on 14, meaning it's anything greater than it but not it itself. Okay. The closed circle ones are the ones that have the bars under them, so like this, either one of those. So this means that it's is used to show greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to solutions. So a closed circle means that the number is part of the solution set. Okay, so this one says x is greater than or equal to 14. So because the answer can be 14, we shade in that dot and then we shade anything that shows greater than. Okay, hopefully that's pretty easy. So here's some practice ones that we're going to go through together. Okay, so the first one says x is greater than 20. So because there's no bar under it, this is going to be one with an open circle. So this just is a blank, a blank number line. So we can start it anywhere we want to. So let's start it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so x is greater than 20. We're just going to start anywhere. We'll just make this 20 right here. And because it doesn't have the equal part to it, it's an open circle. And then we want to shade all the numbers that are bigger than 20. So that would be this way. Okay. So it says list two numbers that are that are possible answers. So 1 would be 21. I mean, you could do anything greater than 20. 1,250, okay? And then it says list two numbers that are not solutions. So I want to make sure that you understand that 20 is not a solution, so put that one down. And then anything less than 20, like negative 20. Okay, that's way over here. That's not a solution. Okay, this one here. X is less than or equal to 20. So we'll just put 20 again right here. Now because it's got this thing right here, this right here, that is going to make it a closed circle. So closed circle, we fill it in. And then we shade the numbers less than 20. So this time it's going to go this way. Okay. So list two numbers that are possible solutions. In this case, 20 is a possible solution, so we'll put that down. And then anything less than 20. So for example, 19. I'll list a couple others. -10, 0. Okay, these are all possible solutions because they're all less than 20. List two numbers that are not. Those are going to be in the unshaded area, so anything on this side. So 21, 200, 23, okay, any of those. I mean, obviously there's infinite numbers there, okay? All right, I'm going to do one of the word problems with you, and then I'm going to let you guys do the rest. So I'll do this one about the puppy. Okay, it says the puppy weighs no more than 4 pounds. So if you pull out from 4A.1, the ones with our keywords, you'll see no more than. Is this less than or equal to 1? So we're going to write the inequality first. So the inequality will look like X, or the puppy, is less than or equal to 4 pounds. Okay. So again, we're just going to put the 4 here in the middle. And because that's got a line under it, it's a closed circle. And then it's anything less than it. So the arrow, the little thing is pointing that way. So less than. It says list two numbers that are possible solutions. 4 is a possible solution. Okay. Another possible solution might be like 3.5. Okay. Now realize that even though technically this goes all the way to infinity in this direction, technically a puppy can't weigh -, pounds. Okay, so don't put a negative number there. I guess he can't even really weigh 0 pounds. I mean, there'd be nothing there if it weighed 0 pounds. So just kind of think about what you're talking about here, okay? List two numbers that are not solutions. So 4.5 is not a solution. He can't weigh 4.5 pounds because it says no more than 4. He also can't weigh 10 pounds or 200 pounds or anything like that, okay, because those are all greater than. All right, that is all. So you'll do these 3 here, and then I'm sure that there's a worksheet that goes along with this. All right, guys, thanks. Bye.